Last time on Improv Tabletop, we met our three new heroes, Lady Cheddarscotch, Rizzy the Aussie, and Little Debbie, who are all vying for the opportunity to become the next big candy to be produced by Willy Wonka and his phenomenal factory where he makes all of his magical candies. We entered in at the end of an episode during which one of the other contestants was being eliminated, Buckeye Butterscotch Bill, who did not manage to make it to the next round and was dropped into a deep chasmous pit down, far into the ground. In this wonderful warehouse that was being held together literally by Oompa Loompas. We had a moment for each of our heroes to kind of strut their stuff a little bit to try and gain some audience appreciation, which I have been noting down behind the scenes. But once they finished recording the episode, every single one of the Oompa Loompas went on strike. They grabbed the announcer and tried to take him off somewhere, but Lady Cheddarscotch and Rizzy decided they were going to work together to stop the insurrection. Lady Cheddarscotch, seeing in her mind the image of Percy Pigs from her homeland and all of the pig wrestling that she used to do, Rizzy just trying to find his son Dewey, who's lost somewhere in this factory. He has no idea where he is. And while they were trying to wrangle all of the Oompa Loompas, Little Debbie, who is not a little girl but is actually some strange elder being, felt a connection, a cosmic eldritch connection with whatever was at the bottom of that chasm into which Buckeye Butterscotch Bill had been dropped, and communed with something deep down in the darkness, which told Little Debbie that it had been imprisoned by humans and that maybe Little Debbie would be able to help it escape. The Demogorgon, she discovered, was down, far in the bowels of Willy Wonka's factory. And in response to this discovery, Willy Wonka, realizing that something was speaking to his prisoner far below the factory, came out of his chambers and spoke a little bit with Little Debbie about, just trying to play nice, but deep down they could tell something was going on with Willy Wonka, something strange about his connection with whatever eldritch being was far beneath the ground. We ended the episode with everybody going off to their trailers for the night to rest up and recuperate in preparation for the one-on-one episodes that were going to happen the following day. But after Rizzy went to his trailer, Lady Cheddarscotch pulled Little Debbie aside and said, "I have a new goal. I don't necessarily want to win this. I just want to free the Oompa Loompas from their indentured servitude here in this factory," and asked Little Debbie if she would like to join her in this new cause, to which Little Debbie agreed, and we left with them heading off to start making their own schemes and their own plans for what they were going to do. And what are those schemes and plans going to look like? Let's find out here in the world of the Chocolatchelor. So that's what happened last episode.
That's what happened? Holy crap.
Surprise. What's shaking, everybody? You're listening to Improv Tabletop, the Fate RPG actual play where we make up everything on the spot. I'm Ned Wilcock, your host and GM, and today I'm joined by
Lady Cheddarscotch, Heather,
Jay Porter, otherwise Rizzy, and I refuse to pay for Easter candy at full price.
Wise.
Michael Sear playing Little Debbie. Little Debbie tonight. I also, I condone stealing. Condone it.
There we go.
Go do it.
Not only discounted, it's like don't even pay for it.
Don't even pay for it. Just put it in your pocket and walk out. What are they going to do? Tackle you for a candy bar?
Unlike Willy Wonka with his lessons to Noodle about how we should not be stealing, Michael Sear is fully in favor of shoplifting.
Disclaimer, the opinions of the cast members of Improv Tabletop do not necessarily...
Oh, man. Guys, after we finished recording our last episode, I was like, I need some more Percy Pigs in my life. And so I went online and I was like, okay, they're a British candy. They're exclusive to Marks & Spencer. I'm going to have to order these in, which I did. And the day after they shipped, I discovered that of all places, the local Target stocks Percy Pigs.
What?
Oh. What?
Yeah. And like, you guys know the Target in the area. It's not like a full Target. The grocery section is like 5 aisles. And for some reason, they have an obscure British candy that they just stock. And I can go get it whenever I want, which is dangerous for me because they are very good and I will eat too many of them.
Don't pay full price. Only wait till they're on deals.
When is Easter in England?
I'm pretty sure it's the same as Easter.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Mikey!
gotcha.
They celebrate Easter in England, right?
They celebrate Easter. Yeah, I think so, right?
Oh man.
My dad always said they needed Jesus, so I just assumed they didn't have any of that.
There you go. I'm pretty sure he probably said that for a different reason, but like...
I see now. I got it. Okay, I see.
Well, we left off with Lady Cheddarscotch and Little Debbie heading off to do some scheming, and we did have a little moment where we saw that as you were walking off, you were being watched by the other 3 contestants, Nerdy Nugget, Trader Snack, and Shiitakeo, who are banding together to try and pull you 3 down off of your pedestals. But yeah, Lady Cheddarscotch, Little Debbie, where are you heading off to? Somewhere private where you won't get eavesdropped on by these other 3 terrible snacks.
Do we know where the Oompa Loompas gain sustenance? Perhaps we meet them there?
Gain sustenance? What kind of words are you speaking?
The normal ones. You know how mortals need calories, I believe? Caloric intake? Where do they consume their rations?
I am just wondering if maybe you grew up in a prison or something, but maybe I actually don't think I've eaten here at all. Let's go this way. And they go down a long corridor to the left that is like rainbow colored. So it starts red and then it goes orange and then yellow. But the weird thing as you go through it is you change the color with each new color that comes.
Oh.
And as you're walking through, you hear voices coming from the walls and ceiling of this tunnel, and you can see it looks kind of like LED panel walls, but you look closer and you see that each shining nodule, each shining spot is actually a little candy, and they're all kind of whispering in unison, "Feel the rainbow, become the rainbow."
Stop. The spirits speak to me again. And I place my hand on the wall and I try to commune with them.
What are they saying?
And I just repeat, "Speak the rainbow." No, what is it? What did they say?
Feel the rainbow, taste the rainbow, smell the rainbow, become the rainbow, be the rainbow, enjoy the rainbow, endure the rainbow. Just all kinds of stuff.
All the slogans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like monotone, eyes wide, the spirits commune that you must consume the rainbow, partake the rainbow.
Pray to the rainbow.
Pray to the rainbow.
I don't normally like to pass harsh judgments, but you're a bit cuckoo. I'm going this way. You can stay and commune with the rainbow.
No, I will attempt to behave more normal, more like little girl. And I'm going to follow you.
Lady Cheddarscotch is like a little wigged out, but also intrigued at the same time. So she just gives a nod and continues walking until the end of the rainbow, when you see like a door shaped like a pot of gold.
Ooh. At this point now I'm skipping. But what's weird is every skip, like the weight of Little Debbie's footfalls is ridiculous.
Like a booming sound?
Yeah. This little girl's skipping, but it's like...
Oh boy.
Okay, are we at the end of the rainbow?
Yes, the pot of gold door at the end of the rainbow. Lady Cheddarscotch, how have you been made aware of this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow?
Oh, she has like up and down looked through this whole factory to try to memorize it to be able to win favor in Willy Wonka's eyes, just to show how much knowledge she has about candy, about factories, about colors, and ideas of how she could help him change things to be more productive, get new investors. So this was a hallway she found on the first day. She was like, instead of just these little round candies that taste the rainbow or anything, she's like, dude, there are candies out there of all of the colors that are different varieties of candies. So let's shake it up, man. Mm-hmm. So she's been on this. She has, however, not been through this door.
Yes.
This is the last door.
Yeah, 2 securely locked, trying to make it through. You've been coming down here, maybe... I don't know, half a dozen times by now, clandestine, trying to find your way in, but never quite being able to make it through. But this time, as you approach, you hear a voice from off in the corner The end of the hallway surrounding the door kind of falls off into darkness because the door itself is so bright that everything around it is cast into a little bit of shadow, and you hear a voice from off in that corner pipe up and say, "There is something truly sinister and undercurrent to everything that happens in this place now, isn't there?"
Ah!
Hello?
And from the darkness, you hear a little ping, 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 and you can see emerging into the light a hand flicking a chocolate coin up into the air and catching it repeatedly, a very low to the ground hand, and following it, an orange arm, before finally you see a very sort of battle-scarred looking Oompa Loompa walk out fully into the light. Not wearing the traditional garb, dressed in rough leathers, a wide Boss the Plains hat extending far out over his head, shadowing his face. Things are a little bit unnatural around here, ain't they?
Aye, aren't they, little Debbie?
Oh, absolutely. My only question is relative to what? Is it abnormally unnatural? Or is this just the place?
Great question. Do answer.
Does that make sense? I don't know what's abnormal for this place.
Well, was it the goose what laid the chocolate egg, or was it the chocolate egg what sprung forth the golden goose? Isn't that the question for the ages now, innit?
Does this hallway just make all of you lunatics?
Oh, not just the hallway, this whole place, built on an ancient pit down into depths that we done tried for ages to keep safe, to keep out of the hands of mortals like yourselves. But then, this sorcerer comes along. What's he do? Tries to claim it for his own.
You're passing on a lot of rumors here, my friend.
Oh, rumors? That's an interesting word for truth.
Ooh. I guess what I'm saying is this is some pretty dangerous talk.
I'm a pretty dangerous man. You may call me Oompa Loompa.
Pleasure to meet you. And I offer a tiny hand.
And he shakes your tiny hand in his, and you can see his entire body shudder as his hand goes into contact with yours.
Oh, sorry. Everyone talks about how cold I am. I apologize.
Oh, that's all right, as long as you're here to help me. And he looks over in your direction, Lady Cheddarscotch. Word is that you're here to try and help my people now, innit?
Aye, we want to free them. And I thought that maybe through this door would help us.
And I think that you are wise to presume such. I have, through my clandestine, underground, and very secret network, those three words all mean exactly the same thing, don't they? Redundancy. Anyway, I have managed to secure a copy of the big man's key, which will be able to get us in through this door. And he reaches into a pocket, and as he pulls the key from inside, a puff of dust emerges along with it. And the key itself is large and weighty, wrought in heavy cast iron. And Lady Cheddarscotch, as he turns to put the key into the lock and turn it, the tumblers that had lain dormant for countless ages clunking into place, and opens up the door. Heather, shocking mid-season reveal.
As everything falls into place and like kuchunk, 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 like you hear like 40 different mechanisms going off, and finally the door, heavy, pushes in and slowly opens. And inside you see darkness, but one big light on this pedestal. And on the pedestal is this giant egg. It looks like a dragon egg almost, but instead of like the scales of a dragon egg, it almost looks like lava, like the glowing of lava. It's streaks of that, as if the egg is pulsating and breaking, and these little lava lights are like pushing through it. As you can tell, it's about to crack and to burst open, with whatever this lava light is just pushing through it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I say, remind me, Rizzy, his boy, is Rizzy an egg-laying type of creature? Is this Rizzy's boy?
Did we know he had a child?
Oh shoot, I
didn't know that. Do you know things about other contestants?
That might not have been told to me. It might have been whispered from the ether.
If anyone could know this stuff, it would be Little Debbie.
Yeah, it would be Little Debbie. Yeah, okay, because I cannot human, I would like to reach out to the deep arcana and try and reverse the events that brought this thing here. Not in an effort to change them, just in an effort to understand them. I want to see into the past to see what happened here.
Okay, yeah, let's have you roll with clever to do so.
Okay. 2 + 3, 5.
Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, you tap into the threads of time. You think back to earlier this very night when you were trying to speak to the beast below, and you felt Willy Wonka manipulating the flow of time around you to slow it to a standstill, that only you and he were still moving while everybody else was completely frozen. And you tap into that sensation. There was a weird sort of weight upon your heart as that happened. And you think, okay, how do I take that even one step further? How do I see a little bit further back? How do I reverse it? You reach out towards the egg, and as your hand moves, you can feel time being pushed backwards against it. And the further you push, the more hard the time pushes back against you. But you continue to press forward, moving time through your vision. And you can see the great battles that ensued on this island in the primal days, before man came, before the sorcerer arrived to subdue the beast below. You see the great Demogorgon being cast down into the pit by the beast of Cadbury itself. A rabbit so monstrous in mien, so ferocious in face, so tyrannical in its bearing that you figure, okay, Monty Python and the Holy Grail was onto something, but they didn't have near the sense of the scale and the terribleness of this actual beast, the beast of Cadbury that fought against the Demogorgon in ages long past and cast it down into the pit. And you see before you now the Cadbury egg from which it once more can be reborn as the mighty phoenix.
I see its purpose. I see what brought it here, and I see a future. I think this is our friend.
That?
Yeah, I think we can use it. I think it can help us.
Do we touch it?
I don't know.
I look back to see if, what was his name?
Oompa Loompa.
If Oompa is back there, is he there or did he disappear?
I'm going to roll to see if he's there or if he disappeared. He is gone.
Oh, crap.
And the door is closing behind you.
Oh, go.
He's
I
not...
hurry and stop it. I just prop it open. I just hold it closed.
All right. We're going to have you roll with quick to see if you can get there in time. We're going to put this against a difficulty of 3, let's say. 3? No, let's go 4. Let's make it a bit more dramatic.
Do I have any free invokes? We don't have any free invokes or anything, do we?
We still have Held Together by Oompa Loompas, Hidden Rejected Experiments, and the Deep Arcana. We've still got some free invokes on those.
Oh, okay.
Deep Arcana. Yeah.
Yes, but actually, while you are making this roll, let's cut over real quick to Rizzy's trailer and see how he's doing.
All right. I walk into the trailer, and I'm sweating bullets because I'm like, I still haven't found Dewey. And I just, instinctively look at my phone and realize I have like 4 messages and like 20 missed calls from my wife, Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, great. I guess I better call her. And then, hi, Lucy. How's it hanging? It's just me and Dewey out here, just having fun.
What are you like? You didn't shatter it loud, not answering any of my calls. What you been up to with that young scamp of ours?
We were at the movie. So we went and saw a marathon of movies. The Lord of the Rings. We saw the whole thing. So it's like 12 hours long if you watch the extended editions.
Are you supporting a Kiwi? Why are you watching that filth?
It's okay. We went to support. I was trying to, I was making fun of the New Zealand. I was like, he probably doesn't even follow the books very well. Look at that, the hobbits and the wizards there. That hobbit is too short to be a hobbit, and parties and all this, the Bilbos and but Jerry, what's that? Sorry, Jerry's out there. We're gonna be kind of late. I think that we might stay out here because it's getting kind of dark, and I don't want to, drive it home. It's too late to be driving. And Dewey, he's having such a good time out here, so if I'm going to take him around and show him some of the sights, I'm going to go to all my favorite places down here. Shoot. Dewey, hold on a second. I'm sorry, love. Gotta go.
No. And you cut off the phone call before you can hear the rest of her tirade.
Oh, man. Lucy Fairmore like it.
Yeah, so you finally are alone in your trailer. It's not a very fancy trailer. It's pretty darn low budget what they've given you here.
So I actually want to exit the trailer and continue my search for my son, Dewey. Do I see any hint or clues or anything that could point to maybe where Dewey would be?
Well, let's have you roll to overcome with clever.
With clever.
Yeah, which is your worst stat, which is great for you, someone who's trying to find a missing child.
Well, it's great. I got a -1.
Nice.
I feel like that's pretty on par for parenting, though. Like your stat is way below where you need it to be a parent.
Right. Actually, hold up. I want to use an aspect. There's no earthly way of knowing, because there is no earthly way of knowing where my son could be. I haven't even seen any hint of where he could be this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do, can I just get a +2 or something to that? Because I'm afraid to roll again.
Yeah, you can get a +2 or a reroll, so that +2 would bring it up to +1.
I'm going to just go with that because I feel like I'm going to get worse next time I roll.
Yeah, so it's not going to be like an amazing result. It's going to be a sort of partial success here, but you head out behind your trailer and you start kind of skirting around the walls of this large room in the factory here, where the candy grass butts up against the harsh metal exterior, and you're kind of digging along the edges there, and you reach one part where the turf, it looks like it's kind of lifting up, kind of peeling back, almost like a sticker that the corner's been peeled away a little bit.
Oh, the sticker. Out of curiosity, there's no way I would lick it, but is this one of those the schnozberries?
The wallpaper
the
tastes...
The wallpapers, how he licks it. He's like, the schnozberries tastes like schnozberries.
You know what? Yes.
And it's been peeled a little bit, and I start to think, I was like, that's something my son would do. He would start defacing public property.
Yeah, takes after his old man.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, Dewey, it's getting kind of late. Probably should get home now. If you come home, I promise I'll buy you a new video game.
So you start calling, and you can hear, you found this very obvious lead on something, but before you can get too much further, you hear from the trailer right next to you. You look up and you see that's the nicest trailer. Oh, shoot, that's Joe the announcer's trailer. And you can hear the door slam open, and you hear a big... and footfalls going down the steps onto the turf. Thought I heard a voice back here. And the footsteps start tracing their way around to the back of the trailer where you are.
Do I sense, out of curiosity, that this would be a problem if he sees me? There's no weirdly, there's no curfew or anything.
Yeah, I'll leave that up to you. Do you want to be seen by Joe the announcer, who I'll say he's like the obvious second in command to Willy Wonka here. He reports directly to the big man.
I would like to ask him questions, but I feel like he might be because we're in a competition, think that I'm trying to score points by talking to him or something. So I'm going to kind of keep low. I'm going to hide in the taller grass. I guess that was next to me. All
right. Roll to overcome with sneaky. Joe, the announcer, is going to roll with clever to see if he can find you.
Ooh. Oh, dang. I got 3. So I'm going to get I got a 4.
Ooh, he only got a +3. So he comes walking around the back, And you can see he takes his newly diminished cigarette butt and flicks it off to the side, and it lands in a patch of the grass. And you can see where the cinder strikes against some of the candy, starts to make it bubble and smoke as the sugar melts. Pulls out another one, lights it up, and immediately drags half of it into ash. He's looking around. Now, I could have sworn I heard a rat out back here. Goes walking around, his heavy footfalls coming like a foot away from where you're hidden in the taller parts of the grass. You've like de-incorporated your strands to like snake them around the roots of the grass so that you could hide even better. And he pauses for just a moment, finishes his cigarette. One of these days I'm gonna find the entrance to the Resistance's hideout, and when I do, it's not gonna be pretty for them.
Ooh, and I'm just like, Resistance? What is this place?
But it's obviously not here, because I haven't found it yet, and it's right behind my trailer. Lights up another cigarette. I need to get some rest. I'm gonna take me a nice long bath in my personal jacuzzi that's been installed in my trailer.
All right, I guess when he walks back in, I think Resistance, secret place, somehow my son's probably found it and is probably hiding in there because I haven't seen him yet, so he's gotta probably be there. So I want to look for this Resistance, like kind of look around to see if I see anything.
Yes, and now Jay, executive meddling, one of the higher-ups who's involved in the production of this show, one of the stakeholders, gave you a piece of information that they thought was going to be very helpful for you to achieve your goals and to win this competition. What is that piece of information that you received?
I want to say it was a riddle of some sort, or like a secret passphrase to get into this Resistance place that also maybe is like a clue to where it would be.
Okay, I'm going to say yes. The password that you were given, bring back dweebs.
Bring back dweebs.
Yes, they're like nerds, but they weren't as popular, so they discontinued them.
Okay.
That's a real Wonka fact.
Real Wonka fact. And then what are dweebs?
Dweebs, they're a candy that was produced by Wonka.
They're just a candy.
Is
They're
this
not,
real?
do they have any like what they? Okay, well I want to go find. I've heard that Willy Wonka had like a room that was filled with like candy forest, candy. Everything was made of candy, and I want to find that room.
Yeah. Putting the pieces together, you're like, wait a second. This piece of the construction that had been kind of peeled away, this defacing of public property, why was somebody trying to peel this away unless there was something behind it?
All right, so I peel it more then and try to see if it's back there.
Yep, and you see a tunnel leading off into the distance.
Dewey. All right, you little rascal. I guess I'll go see where this tunnel leads. Dewey, Resistance. I'm a friend. I'm looking for the dweebs.
Yeah, you follow this tunnel for a while, and it goes on for quite a while. Like you're taking it around twists and turns through the backside of the drywall that's been put up in various rooms. You're like in the parts of the construction, the empty spaces that the people who built this factory never intended for anybody to be in. Passing by bare metal girders, pipes that you can hear strange liquids bubbling through, until eventually you do find yourself at a door built into the wall. And it's got one of those slide window things at about eye level.
All right, I give it a knock, I guess.
Knock, 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 and the little panel slides open, and a pair of eyes looks out at you. Password?
Remember the dweebs? Or what was it you said?
Oh, you gotta make him roll for that. He talked to us about memorization and how he now has.
Dang
you
it.
gotta make him roll for that.
I guess I don't have the photographic memory. I said, dweebs. Remember the dweebs? Long live the dweebs.
Let's have you roll with Flashy to try and convince this guy that it's close enough.
Take out the dweebs.
I love dweebs.
I got a 1. Well, I'm going to then invoke my aspect. The dingo ate my baby. And be like, oh, I'm sorry. I know it's something to do with dweebs. I'm just looking for my son. I tried to see if I can appeal to them and get a +2. So now I'm at a 3.
Yeah, and the guy's like, oh, your son, I'm sure your son is in here. What's your son's name?
Dewey.
And at that, he pauses. You're Dewey's old man?
Yes. Do you know Dewey? Have you seen him?
And you hear a bunch of locks being unfastened on the other side. And as it opens up, you can see 3 Oompa Loompas stacked tall, the one at the very top, speaking to you, and says, why, Dewey is the one who's going to help us break out of this place finally.
Now, why would you trust that boy to do anything? Oh, you know what? I don't even care. Wait, have you seen him?
Seen him? Why, he's sitting on the throne back here.
Dewey? Dewey, get out of here right now.
So as they start leading you into this back room, the inner sanctum of the Resistance, let's head back to a different secret room in the factory. Little Debbie, you're rushing to try and stop the door before it closes.
Yes, I rolled 0 total.
Oh, nice. Would you like to try and make that any better?
Yeah, I would. I think I might do a free invoke of the Deep Arcana.
All right. How do you reach out to the Deep Arcana to try and give yourself a little bit of an edge?
I tried to create an astral a projection of me that's a little faster and gets to the door sooner.
Yes, tapping into, like we've already talked a little bit about how you are manipulating the threads of causality and of time. It's kind of like, well, in a separate quantum reality, there is a version of me that turned around quicker and got there sooner. So it's like, can I summon that version of myself to be able to do what I was not able to do?
Yes. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Very choose your own adventure.
All right. Yeah, I think... Do I want to spend one of my fate points to try and make this a little bit more difficult? No, I think the idea that you came up with is too cool that I'm not going to try and fight against it quite yet. Yeah, you reach out and kind of pluck on a thread of causality, and Lady Cheddarscotch, you watch as little Debbie is running forward towards the door, reaches out, and in a conflagration of purple flame, gets burnt out of existence. And when your eyes readjust after that bright flare, you can see little Debbie at the door already, grabbing it, jamming her foot into the door jamb to prevent it from finally closing. But there's no way that little Debbie should have been able to reach that door at the speed that she was moving.
I feel like Lady Cheddarscotch, because she was like trying to figure out if she should touch this Cadbury egg or not. And so she had gotten closer to it and then turned to look at the door. So I think that this would have shocked her so much that she would have tumbled back and hit the pedestal.
Ooh. Yeah, so I'm going to roll just a luck check real quick to see how bad that is for you. Yeah, that's decently bad for you. You bump into it and you like kind of catch yourself before like the pedestal fully topples over and it rewrites itself, but now that swaying motion has traveled up into the egg on top. You can see it's being held in place by a large foil wrapper that's kind of crumpled around the edges, but it's being shaken back and forth, its trajectory getting wilder and wilder. It's about to fall onto the ground. Is there anything you would like to do to try and stop it, or do you want to let it fall?
Once I right myself, if I have enough time, I think I would jump in the air and just kind of wrestle it, since Debbie, who I think right now is a witch, told me she feels that it's a good thing. I don't know why I'm trusting her that it's good, but I feel that probably it shouldn't break. So I'm going to try to do like jump and I grab it and like cradle it in my arms as I roll to my back.
All right, so you're trying to wrestle it out of the air. That sounds forceful to me.
Cute.
And we'll put this up against a difficulty of 4.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
That was a 0. So I am going to invoke my aspect. Hasn't reached curd stage melty.
Yes.
I'm going to just like, have you seen, oh no, why can't I think of the name of that movie where there's like a water guy and a flame?
Oh, Elemental.
Yes, Elemental, like where he
I was thinking Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but yours is probably more appropriate.
I'm thinking of Elemental, how like he sometimes will just let himself go liquid to help. So he turns into like a pool, or he's the water in a vase or something, So as she jumps in the air, she realizes that she actually hit the top of the pedestal instead of went over it cleanly and wildly knocked the egg. So she's going to go a little elemental and just let herself turn into gooey cheese.
Oh my goodness.
And try to cradle under it as it falls as a goop of cheese. So I'm going to re-roll.
Yeah, let's do that.
Haha! Okay, so it does bring me to a 4 now.
All right. That is a tie to overcome, meaning that you would succeed at a minor cost. Do you want to try and push it further, or would you like to see what the minor cost is?
I'll do the minor cost.
All right. So you, with the heat of your passion in this moment, melt yourself into a sticky, gooey, sweet, savory puddle. And you're able to catch the egg before it hits the ground and start to reincorporate yourself so that you're now cradling this egg in your arms. But that extra heat was just enough to finish the incubation of the egg, and you hear a crack come from the shell and a little chirruping noise come from inside. The egg is hatching.
Debbie, what have I done? Debbie!
You're a mom! Congrats!
I'm not the mothering type. Debbie, help!
Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, Debbie, you have stopped the door from closing, and you peer out through the crack, and you can see Oompa Loompa is booking it as fast as he can back down through that hallway. So you've got two choices. Do you follow after Oompa Loompa, or do you try to help Lady Cheddarscotch?
We shall meet again. And I turn back. I'm going to go help Lady Cheddarscotch.
All right.
And as I'm helping her, I'm not sure. I think I help by closing the crack while I describe what I saw. That I saw a great battle between this Cadbury creature and a demigorgon at the center of this here factory. I think this is like a guardian of the world sent here to protect us against the demigorgon if it ever reared its ugly head.
How did it get into an egg again?
Now that is a great question that I don't think there's an answer to. I think some goose, egg and goose. Something Oompa Loompa said. I don't know. I think...
I may have judged you both a bit quickly. I have 2 questions. One, are you a witch?
I'm not a 4-year-old, that's for sure. A 4-year-old little girl. I guess I can start there. I'm something else. My parents... I looked it up. Hold on, I've got it right here. My parents, Ellsworth and Sharon McKee, don't really know who I am or what I'm capable of. They think I'm just a 4-year-old girl. But I can see much further. I can do much more than they think.
All right. Okay.
How far can you see into the past?
9 a.m. I hit the whiskey every night. Can't remember before that.
Yeah, I'm not old enough for that yet.
Okay.
But keep practicing. I think it'll get better. I saw several thousand years just now. It's pretty wild. I've never seen that far before.
Well, I heard if you like monotone talk, maybe you could remember farther. I'll give it a go one day.
Okay, good. I like that.
But here's my second question.
Yeah.
If you can see a lot more and do more than you think, can you tell me if you should let go of this crack and let the creature out? Or would that be a bad idea?
I've never done anything like that before. Future's a lot harder. Everything's in a quantum state until observed. You know what I mean? This could be good, could be bad. It seems good, I guess.
No, I don't know what you mean. Quantum state, future? You just tell me. Should we pop this open, become a mother, or what?
Oh, I want to pop it open.
Okay.
See what's in there.
Let's do it.
Let's do this, Mom.
Okay, we both grab sides of it? Is that how you want to do it? Just rip it open?
Sure.
Like a Kinder Egg, you got
Yes.
the 2 halves.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Right, ready?
Push. Breathe.
1, 2, 3.
And from the inside of the 2 halves of this egg, as they fall to the sides, you see a very fluffy-looking bunny rabbit, fur as white as driven snow, eyes as red as maraschino cherries, and it looks up between the 2 of you and says,
Mommy?
Yeah, yes. Both of us?
Oh,
Yes.
But which of you is my mommy?
I think it's both
I
of us.
think we should have a little interview question. This is a dating show campaign after all. We should probably incorporate some of that into this.
Welcome to existence. Let's have an interview.
Let's welcome to existence.
Now, contestant A,
And the rabbit looks to Lady Cheddarscotch.
what would you say is your ideal evening?
That'll be very grand. My ideal evening is walking out on the meadows and picking the heather and getting a shot of whiskey after. All alone, of course.
Oh, all alone without your child. Okay, we're off to a great start. Contestant B, where would you most like to go on vacation?
Vacation? I peered into the nether realm once. That's a Minecraft thing, I think. Nope, that's what
This
it
makes
is.
all the tropes.
That's what, yeah. I peered into the nether realm once. It looks fascinating and a challenge.
A wonderful place to bring a child, I'm sure. Neither of these options seem great, if I'm being completely honest, but one of you has to be the winner.
So let's have each of you roll with Flashy, just to see who has the more persuasive argument. I wonder who it will be. Will it be the person with +3 Flashy or the person with +0 Flashy?
1 total.
3.
All right. Now, Mikey, if you really, really want Little Debbie to be the mother of the Beast of Cadbury, you can push it further.
I'm 4 years old. It feels really soon.
Yeah. And so the Beast of Cadbury turns to you, Lady Cheddarscotch.
Well, if you're okay with maybe giving me a little nip of that scotch every once in a while just to tame my terrible wild urges of destruction, then I think we can get along just fine.
I'll give you all of it. I've got concoctions made up. I've been given moonshine even.
Well, sounds like we're gonna have quite a party.
Come into existence, and now it's like I want to blind it. I don't want to feel it anymore. I get it.
I feel deep within me an ancestral urge, a primal desire, as if from a previous life, to stop a great and terrible force that is going to terrorize this land.
Great!
These are natural urges.
Oh, Debbie, look at our little baby. He's already growing up.
Oh.
His first urge. And I'm going to pick up the bunny, and I'm assuming it's like the size of half of me.
Yeah.
So it's like hefty. And I'm going to be like, can you sense where we go next, little guy?
Lifts up its head and starts sniffing with a little...
I think we need to go towards the pit that I can sense far off in the distance.
We sure will, Minnie. That's what I'm going to call you, you little mini beast.
A little Cadbury mini.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
You got it.
As you two start heading back towards the central area, we're going to touch back in with Rizzy as you enter into the sanctum of this headquarters of the Resistance. You can see your son Dewey sitting on what appears to be a throne crafted of discarded candy wrappers, all piled and folded on top of each other. And he says, "Hey there, pups. What took you so long?"
Dewey, if you gotta stop running away from your old man. Now, we need to get out of here, or else the devil, I mean, your mum is gonna, tear me a new one, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to grow this one back.
Oh, but Dad, here's the thing. I've been told by these people that I'm part of some sort of prophecy that I'm going to need to help with to save the world.
I don't know what to do about that, all right? You're not part of a prophecy, but I'll give you a prophecy right now. If you don't come home with me, you're gonna have 2 Christmases this year.
Wait, just a second. Let me do the math on this. If I don't come home with you, I'm going to have 2 Christmases.
You're gonna have 2 Christmases, and one of them's not gonna be as fun because it's gonna be in my apartment, and I'm not gonna be able to afford very well because I'm gonna be paying so much child support right out the wazoo.
Well, I mean, 2 Christmases sounds better than 1 Christmas to me. If I get double the Christmas.
Forget about the Christmases. I need you to come home with me right now.
Roll with Flashy to try and convince your son.
I also was like, I don't get the threat. That sounds awesome. I don't understand.
I'm like, who's the better parent? At first, when it was between Cheddarscotch and Debbie, I was like, well, obviously we have a parent. But now hearing this, I'm like, maybe we're all even kill.
I was gonna say, I don't think we have any good parents in this campaign. All right, that's a +2.
All right, I'm going to roll clever for Dewey. He has gotten a +3
Of course he
in
has.
his sense of duty. Do you want to try and push further?
You know what? I'm going to with secret objective. I'm going to try that one. I don't know what his secret objective is. I mean, but I know mine is I need to get this kid home. So I'm narratively, I'm just going to re-roll and see if I get better.
All right. If you add +2, then you will just straight up win the contest, or you can re-roll if you want to risk it for the biscuit.
I know. It's like, that's the thing though. It's like, I don't know what I want because like, I think it would be funny if I lose.
Leave it to fate.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it to fate. So, okay, here we go. Oh, fate does not like me. That's a -4, so we're at -3.
Yeah. Okay. And Dewey's still just like,
I mean, 2 Christmases. The math does add up. It really does add up. That's twice as many Christmases for me as I would have otherwise. Plus, there is that prophecy about how the child and child together must join to stop that which looks below. And apparently I'm one of those children.
That's right. You are a child. I am the grown-up, and you're going to listen to what I say. And I go up there to go pull him off the throne.
His throne.
all right, we have sort of this moment of tension here on one side of the story. On the other side of the story, we have the Beast of Cadbury being carried back to the center of the factory. And to end this episode, Mikey, pure imagination means I control the narrative for 10 seconds. Are you ready?
Oh, God.
Oh, that's
okay.
hard. Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to set my timer.
What can I alter?
And go.
Okay, the Oompa Loompas, oh no! The Oompa Loompas are on our side and they help us. They help us. They like us.
There you go.
Okay.
It's always the Oompa Loompas' faults during these
So much pressure.
right?
Man, here I was thinking I was giving you guys too much power, but I'm giving you too much responsibility is what I'm discovering.
I'm sweating. I'm
Yeah, don't
sweating.
give us responsibility.
That was so much.
All
Okay,
right.
The Oompa Loompas like us for some reason. I don't
Yes,
know
the
why.
Oompa Loompas like you and are going to help you. Okay.
Yes.
So the final moment, Rizzy, as you're reaching up towards your son to pull him off the throne, suddenly those 3 Oompa Loompas who were stacked on top of each other come walking up and they're like, you know what, actually, kid, your dad makes some good points. Maybe you should come with us back to the other room and live a normal life as a normal kid.
There, you see? These Oompa Loompas. Sorry, I didn't catch your names, but let's go. Let's go home right now.
And as you and all of the members of the Resistance start escorting your child to the exact same place that the others are heading, I think that is where we're going to pick up next time.
Ooh, boy.
I'm so sorry.
It was hilarious.
Could have been anything.
I love
It could have been anything.
that this is all coming together. Like, this is like such a crazy. I was like, I don't know where this is going from that first time we had the episode, and now it's like actually coming together. I love this.
Okay, good.
And it's such a dating show. So much dating show
Yeah,
stuff
there's
that we're
so
doing
much
in this
dating. I was like,
campaign.
I forget that that's what we picked was dating show.
The improv moves as it wishes. So we'll see if we get more dating show in our finale. But for now, thanks for listening to Improv Tabletop, and we'll be back next week with the thrilling conclusion of our adventures in the world of the Chocolatchelor. If you want more, go ahead and subscribe, maybe even give us a review. We would be as happy as a great primordial titan who has been reborn into the arms of a loving alcoholic mother, I guess. If you would go ahead and give us a review on the podcatcher of your choice. Oh boy. We also have a bunch of social media that we may or may not use. Improv Tabletop pretty much everywhere. But if you want a more reliable way to get in touch with us, you can email us at improvtabletop@gmail.com. I check that every single day. And now it's time to shout out our next batch of Sticker Club patrons. Woo-hoo! And the patrons we're going to shout out this week are Mackenzie Peterson, Morgan, and the newest member of the Sticker Club, Ezra.
All right.
Yes, Ezra is, in fact, one of Heather's favorite patrons because Ezra is the first one who said that Jumanji Falls needed to go more than 4 episodes.
Ooh, I love you.
Oh.
Platonically.
Welcome to the Sticker Club. These 3 are the lore keepers of the great Beast of Cadbury, the ones who, through the products of the Cadbury Corporation, are keeping its memory alive with delicious chocolate bars and cream-filled eggs, etc., etc., honoring the great rabbit who protected this island those many centuries ago. So thank you for that.
Ooh.
We'll have more Sticker Club patrons to shout out next week. And if you, dear listener, want to join their ranks, consider joining our Patreon at patreon.com/Improv Tabletop, where you can also get things like Discord access, biannual sticker packs, and more, such as, I believe at the time this episode releases, our current ongoing patron-exclusive campaign, Serpent Sea Sagas.
Oh, man.
Starring Jay and Mikey, and also Caleb.
Oh,
Yeah, I know that guy.
So fun.
It's a blast.
One thing that I would like to mention about the Patreon, in terms of what your funds are helping to do, because in part of your generosity to this podcast, Mikey is going to Italy to sing opera in Italy.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, man.
It turns out that it costs quite a bit to
It does.
do a exchange program in Italy, but because of your help, we are able to help to cover the costs of getting there to do this really awesome thing that I'm super excited that Mikey gets to do.
That's
Dude,
sick,
yeah.
dude.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Bring me back a cannoli.
Okay.
Put it on the plane and then mail it to Utah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want something real Italian. I want some real Italian food.
I can't guarantee that what will arrive will look like a cannoli, but I hope it will be cannoli-esque.
All right, well, I'll settle for a keychain.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank you for your generosity in helping us all to further our artistic hearts' desires. And yeah, it's always wonderful and humbling and heartwarming to know that we got people who care enough about what we're doing to share a little bit of themselves in that way.
Thank you
Rob.
guys.
Thank you.
And now let's do a round of plugs. Jay, would you like to take that this time around?
Sure. So we have the fan roll dice, and you can get for 2 Christmases if you get to celebrate 2 Christmases.
Mm-hmm.
What's the code that they have to use? The
Vroom vroom Fifi.
vroom vroom Fifi.
I suppose one correction, I should probably make that. I have been perpetuating falsehood. Turns out Vroom Vroom Fifi is only going to get you 10% off. That's why we were so confused. And we're like, wait, is it 20? That seems like too much. Turns out it is. The website, honestly, is confusing. Trying to figure out exactly what all of the terms are. But yeah, it's a 10% off coupon code. Also, iCast Fireball, go check that out. That's a thing too, I suppose.
Yep, they are a sister podcast. They're pretty great. Pirates is amazing. So, and I guess let's see. Remember that Father's Day is probably right around the corner. Or no, it's probably passed by this time, isn't it?
Let me check the calendar real quick.
I think just past.
Yeah, this episode is going to be released the Wednesday after Father's Day.
The Wednesday after Father's Day. Well, hey, you can also appreciate your dad. I have a dad, and he told me, I was telling him a joke about how I wanted to apply to Costco because my brother works for Microsoft, and if I worked at Costco as a cashier, that he'd probably still introduce me and be like, hey, my son works at Costco. To which he replied, I don't know. They only really hire the cream of the crop at Costco. And I'm like, wait, what? I was so confused by this
Wow.
statement because, one, I didn't think that they hired the cream of the crop at Costco. And also, two, I wasn't saying I was going to go be an actor or something. I was going to get a normal job. And he's just like, I don't know. Maybe that's not for you.
Wow.
We laugh about this now. It's funny, but I will always remember that conversation I had with my dad where he had so much faith in me that he didn't think I could get a job at Costco.
Well, hopefully you were able to get in touch with your dad this past weekend.
I know. And one of these days I will apply. I just want to get a job at Costco just to say I did.
Well, everybody, thanks for joining us here in the world of The Chocolatchelor. I'm Ned Wilcock, your host and GM, and I've been joined by...
Heather, who has some sort of accent that definitely isn't Scottish.
Jay Porter, taste the rainbow, submit to the rainbow.
Michael Sear, I'm a mom.
Congratulations!
Yeah!
Mazel tov.
Much love and stuff, everybody. We'll catch you next time on Improv Tabletop.
I think this is our friend.
That?
Yeah, I think this is, our friend mentioned a goose, which is the goose, which is the egg. I think this is the egg of a goose, of an egg that was laid by a goose, lost in the sauce. Never mind. I don't know what this is.